But it's
well, I was
keeps,
asking you what your
know,
high expectations are.
My high expectations?
Didn't you say he has to be really funny? So when you
Yeah.
say he has to be, I'd rather not waste like 10 minutes on the convo if you don't actually hold the standard.
That I understand.
Okay, so all right. So he doesn't have.
Okay,
On one hand, you said on one hand.
If he's boring, it would never work out. He has
What's
to
wrong
have
with a
sense
boring
of
guy
humor.
though? What's wrong with that?
I wouldn't be able to have a conversation with them. It's just if it's just like straight edge like business all the time.
Well, what if he's a
life
good
that
guy?
way?
He's a good, nice guy, but he's not very funny. He's kind of just a normal guy.
I feel like they get funny as you get to know them, though.
Sure.
Yeah,
Look,
they
I
open
mean,
up.
sure. I think that.
I always give chances.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the first impression. Some people are flowers. They blossom as you get to know them. Mm-hmm. But some people are just doesn't matter. You know, somebody for 2 years, they're kind of dull.
I would say even if like somebody's not stereotypically funny, like my husband, like as I've gotten to know him, he's like so everything he does is so funny and so cute, Where at first I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're so lame,
It's kind of after you fall in love, the guy doesn't have to meet all the criteria you have because they will fill themselves.
Yeah. Figuring it out.
A person you fall in love is going to be more handsome, or I don't know if it goes like that with guys. If you meet a pretty girl, is she going to be the most gorgeous girl in the world if you fall in love? I think so. In a way, at least.
So he doesn't have to be very funny. He can just be average funny.
Okay. Yes.
But then when you say you have high expectations, what are those?
I guess just someone who has goals and ambitions like we talked about before.
Okay.
Being responsible.
When you say goals, what do you mean?
Well, I have some goals that I want to accomplish.
Like what?
So, well, I'm a data analyst, so I'd like to take my career a little bit further than it is now.
Okay.
So I'd want someone, with that same goal set.
Do you think we've like infantized men because we just assume they like we're like high standards all the time, and we just assume like men can't be responsible or they can't do this or have goals? Like, do you think so?
No, I'm not saying that. I guess it's difficult to explain.
I feel like you just want to be swept off your feet and just magically fall in love, and when you wake out of it, you're not just going to be...
Go ahead. No, continue.
What's the word? You don't want to be disappointed in the guy you fell in love, but first you need to get the guy, and he has to make you feel like a princess, or he will have to sweep your feet.
It's not exactly like that. Maybe the disappointment part, I would like to not be disappointed, and I kind of feel like through my whole dating part of me is always just kind of been disappointment. But I don't think it's because like my standards were too high. I've dated a lot of men, but
you said you have high expectations.
Well, I do. I think being 35 now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to just mess around with these guys anymore. So I would assume that they would have like some future goals.
So when you say goals, what are we talking, like minimum yearly income? You wrote here you want a guy to make $80,000, but so are the goals just financial?
No, not financial. Just being a responsible person, and I think that has to deal with the men that I have dated. Maybe haven't been that responsible.
Okay.
So just
hold yourself to a standard. She's like just looking for somebody that wants to better themselves.
Yeah, just someone that wants to, because I want to better myself.
If I could give you some advice, all of the things that you're looking for in somebody else, embody them. Like, if you are ambitious, you might attract somebody who's also ambitious. If you're really fit, if you're going to the gym, whatever, you might attract somebody who's really fit.
Right.
Like all the things that you're looking for in people, they're probably also looking for similar things. I know that Brian likes to disagree that a guy who's funny is not looking for a girl who's funny, but he might be.
No, I'm saying in general, there's asymmetry between what men and women find attractive. So are there... Again, this is talking in generalities. Are there? You can point me to a man or some men who do find humor attractive in women. Majority of men don't give a fuck.
I'm not exactly saying that two people need to be the funniest people in the room to be attracted to each other, but having a similar sense of humor. For example, I love South Park. I want my partner to love South Park.
Yes.
We will watch South Park together.
So wait.
We like the
it's a deal breaker if the guy doesn't like South Park.
Well, he can like Family Guy.
No, but like what you're listing there is like a pretty base like very.
I'm giving just an example.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, but if the guy didn't like South Park, but he was otherwise great, you're not dating him.
Maybe not.
Oh my God,
I'm
these girls are not dating great guys because they don't
I'm
like their
joking.
same
Okay,
fucking
you know
TV
what?
show.
I think that's why.
I
That's
was joking.
crazy, bro. These, oh my God, he doesn't like this thing, whatever.
That's not my criteria. Oh, you don't like this show, we can't date. That's not it. But I'm just saying, like, we might have the same sense of humor, so I fall in love with him. That's all I'm saying.
Or you fall in love with him because you have a baseline physical attraction to him, and he meets like your primary needs in terms of other things. Are you disagree with that?
This is not 1920. I don't.
What?
My primary needs. You have to meet my primary needs.
Yeah, like
And base
like
attraction.
being a what would that have to do with the 1920s? In fact, it would be the opposite. Hold on. When I say primary needs, I'm just talking about like the important stuff, like he's a good person, he's virtuous, he treats you well, he's kind,